Coach, what a game. Overtime victory, last second shot to force OT. A lot of weird things happening there as well. Tell me about just your thoughts on coming out with a victory.
Well, like we told our guys in the locker room, to get in those situations is really valuable. We put ourselves in that situation, and Loma played great to put themselves in that situation. But to be able to execute down the stretch like we did, I thought was probably the difference in the game. And we just made a lot of winning plays. So from that standpoint, it wasn't the game that we probably thought going into it, but I think we can probably take a lot out of that game like that.
Take me through what you guys were trying to accomplish. I mean, actually, was that the actual draw up that you had with Jack to John there to finish out regulation?
It was, and it never works out that way. But it actually, I felt really good when we got the ball to half court. I thought Jack made a really hard initial cut to draw his man in, and then he was really pretty wide open and got a running start at it. I think he had to come back to it a little bit, but once you get it there with that much time, it's a totally different game. And then his first option was to get to the rim, which I think he was really going for. And then second option was actually Jerry in the corner for the win. And then we had John down there. But I thought he made a really smart play. I mean, it obviously looks good now. But I thought he made the right play to get it to John. And John had a really good finish, too. It wasn't as easy a finish as it looked.
Luke, I thought was huge for you. I think the 2 points coming into the game this year had 2 huge free throws to cut the 3-point game down to 1. I guess, can you speak? And he seemed to just be all over the place too.
Yeah, he's easy to root for. He really just started playing on Friday. He's got a torn labrum that you're not going to keep him off the court, and he's maybe not exactly what he could be, but he's probably our toughest player, and our team needs that right now. And he's just always in the right spot. Everybody wants to talk about what he's not, but kid just makes plays. And I mean, how many plays did he make in overtime? It just tipped up probably like 5 or 6 plays. He just got his hands on the ball in overtime, and that's what he does.
What do you take away from? Like you said, it's good to put yourself in these not put yourself in the situations. Get in these situations. You guys are able to come out with a win and come out as still undefeated.
Well. I don't know if we're too worried about being undefeated. Obviously, that's nice. We just want to get better, and in a game like that, that's an area we can get better at. Is our end of game execution, and you never know. These kids grow up and they see it, and you think but you never know until they're actually in it. And I thought we played with really good poise down the stretch. Kind of have for a couple games a little closer games there. But there's plenty of things that we can get better at. We're probably not as good a basketball team as we think right now, and we'll try to fix that.
Coach, thanks.
Thanks, Derek.
All right, Jack Stockdill. Jack, you got to take me through that last play because I was kind of worried as you were tossing that ball up to John. I was like, that time's going to run out. Tell me, the clock in your head obviously was good.
I knew when I got the ball at half court, I had just under 5 seconds. When Rucker originally drove the play, I pretty much had 3 options for me to take it myself, for me to kick it out to Jerry, or to hit John on a lob. And as I got closer, I saw John's defender come up, so I just lobbed it up to him, and he made the layup.
As that game is kind of playing out there, in the end, weird intentional foul call, and there was they foul, with down 3. There's always the question, do you foul or do you not? I mean, you guys remain poised throughout. Where does that come from?
It comes from up top with Rucker and then just through the whole coaching staff. But, I mean, like Luke, we both made a lot of great plays. The whole team made a lot of great plays. We stayed poised. I don't really think we had – did we have a turnover in overtime? But, I mean, we stayed poised throughout, and that was huge.
Yeah. Tell me about Lomon. Why is it – do they match up pretty well with you, do you think? I mean, usually you have that big length advantage down low. They had 2 6'7" guys.
Well, having Tarks out hurts. I mean, he's 6'4", huge body, and that would have helped us match up a lot better. But, yeah, John really hasn't seen a huge dude that can match up with him pretty well. So it was a good experience for John to get that. And, I mean, obviously we didn't match up great against him, but, I mean, we got the win. So.
And a win is a win is a win. Jack, thanks a lot. All right, Luke. Miska. I want to apologize to everybody for saying Miska the entire game, but and we said your name a lot. My color guy said is the Miska Magic tonight. Tell me about your performance. You're just all over the place, and you have a torn labrum too.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not really like, I realize I know my role pretty well, and I realize that I'm not that big of like a scorer for us, but I just try to do what I can, try to just hustle around and give everything I can. So that's what's going through my head.
You hit 2 big free throws too. They decided to foul up 3. I mean, tell me about that. And there was also a question, is he going to miss on purpose too?
Well, I mean, I was kind of nervous, but I just went up there and I was like, okay, well, I mean, I can't control that they fouled me. I can't control anything. I'm just going to go up here and hit these free throws. So that's what I did.
Tell me about what it means to you to get this big role today. I mean, you obviously make some big plays in the 4th period, and hey, you're going back out there for OT.
Yeah, I mean, it was really nice because coming into the season, originally I just wasn't even going to play. So I'm just really happy to be back out on the court and just doing what I can to help us win because it's a lot of fun.
What's the pain level? What's the pain tolerance there for you?
Well, it doesn't bother me too bad when it's, the adrenaline going through me.
Congratulations.
Thank you.